I've just made some puzzle card like this. Okay, I've just made a puzzle card. Not made, this is a buy it. I buy it on the store. This is a puzzle card. By using this puzzle card and some chart works was done it for the students. This is a chart work. A small square piece. This is a small square piece of chart. I've just written on the sketch. You can see it. You can able to see it. This is a O and this is a M, and at the back I have just written a small m. And one tip also for those who are teaching, I am telling the tip. If you are taking a class for phonics, mostly you can take with small letters, because while you are reading the books like a story book, like a whatever rhyme book, most of the word will come on the small cases. So you can use it with small cases, then only the student get practice to it. Okay, so I have just made a card like this. On one side I have just made it on the capital letter, and the next side I made it in small cases. Okay, and I have made it like this. When this is capital and this is small letter. I made it like this for 26 card. I have made it. Okay, this is a puzzle. You can buy it on the shop. Okay, this will help you to interact or to make the student to study very interestingly using these puzzle cards. Okay, and I have also done the exercise using these puzzle cards and these chart work cards. Okay, I have already done the exercise through these chart cards and these puzzle cards. It makes the students more lively and more interactively, and you can make the students to sit and watch what happening actually. Okay, this is another tip. Then we just gone through the some activity using some brand books. Okay, I think this is a I have taken a 3 volume. Totally have taken a 3 volume of phonics books. This is a volume 1 book. Okay, in this volume 1 book we just read it the sound of the each letter, and we made the circle of the particular letter. For example, this is a B. We make a B, and we can make a right to letter B, capital B and small b. Using the pencil, you make a children to write here, and you can make a children to circle. For example, the B sounds banana. B, B, banana. B, balloon. B, burger. B, ball. B, bear. Okay, ba, bear. Okay, these all the exercise which was gone through the volume 1, and also more exercise like this. See here, this is a letter T, and here a capital T, and this is a small t, T for tomato. You can make a students to write it on here, capital T and small t, and I made some activity in this area. This is a T, and if you have a T sound, you just draw a line to that picture. For example, this is a tractor, means tractor. This, what is the sound of the tractor? You are getting a T sound? Yes, so I made a line like this. This is a tree, isn't it? This is a tree. If you are getting a T sound? Yes, so I just put a line to the letter T. And this is a tent. Okay, this is a tent, so I put a line to the T. These are the some activity we have done in the volume 1 book, and also like this we have made it like this. Okay, this is I A S P T B. These are the letters, and these are the picture. We just make a line to the particular sound of the object. For example, I, ink. Okay, yes, sun. We made a line like this. Okay, these are the some activity we have done it in the volume 1. Okay, this helps. This helps the students to get used to it. Sound of the phonics easily. Okay, if I have you always I'm showing the card and tell me what is the sound of A and what is the sound of B. If I'm telling this throughout the day, then at one point they will get bored. Okay, so these are the some activity you can make it with in your home also. You can make it with small drawing work. Okay, you can make it with your small drawing work. You can engage your children or your students with these activity. Then we have gone for a second volume. This is a volume 2. We have seen the vowel sound. Especially the volume 2 was concentrated on the vowel sound. Okay, I have told you already. The vowel has the two category of sounds. One is longer sound and another one is shorter sound, isn't it? So these are the vowels. We just concentrate thoroughly on the vowel sound. So which object shows a shorter vowel sound and which object has a longer vowel sound? We just gone through like this. Okay, then we have seen like this, Z, T, C, and this is zip. So what is the sound you are getting from the word zip? Yes, Z, Z. So we just make a circle like that. A same like this. This is a scissor, isn't it? This is a scissor. So R, P, S. Here 3-letter word was given. Scissor. What you are getting? Which sound you are getting? Yes, you are getting yes sound. Scissor. So these activity was done in a volume 2 and like this. Then we entered into the next level. At the volume 1 we just read the phonic sound. At volume 2 we just started with the vowel sound and we started the volume 2 with, for example, TUB. This is the tub, isn't it? The TUB sounds like tub. If you add E to every word, then it will be pronounced like a other word, like a tube. This is a tub, this is a tube, and this is a kit, this is a kite, this is cub, this is a cube, this is cap, this is a cape, this is rob, this is a rope, and this is a bake, this is a bake. Okay, so each having its individual meaning. We have gone through like this. Then this is unscramble. We are unscrambled the word. For example, this is a bone, E-O-N-B. We want to this is a scrambled word. We should unscramble and we have written like board, bike, gate, cake, clock, time. So we have just unscramble the word and write it on the particular blank. Okay, this exercise was gone through the second volume and it end with like this. And finally the students will get practice into the picture. By showing you the picture, they can easily understand what the picture and they can easily write the spelling of the picture using the phonic sound, isn't it? Throughout we have seen the sounds of the each and every letter and the vowel sound and the unscrambling word like this and the sounds of the letter, and finally the students will get to know, if you show the one picture, they can easily identify the picture name and they can easily write it using these activities. These actions was gone through these activities was gone through in volume 2, and in volume 3 we have just started with these two kind of word sound. For example, O-O, O-Y, O-I. These sounds was concentrated on volume 3. For example, this is a O-I, isn't it? The O-Y having an individual sound. O-I, Y, like a boy, toy, joy, Troy, ploy. Yes, as example like O-I. O-I also having a different sound. Like for example, coin, coil. Okay, having a different sound. And for next one is, see here, O-W. So O-W having its own individual sound. Ow, cow, gown, isn't it? The O-W having its own individual sound. And we can we just gone through these sound of the 2-letter word. And finally we have reached the syllables, because the syllables is the most wanted and most useful topic in English, because if you learn syllables you can read very large letter also. For example, unscramble. You can when you are using the phonics for unscramble, it may feel little much difficult. Okay, but when you learn syllables, you can easily read the word if it large also. Okay, so you can teach your students or children syllables. It make them. You can teach your students or children syllables. It makes them to learn or pronounce a large letter word very easily. Okay, so listen, this is a syllables. I just we have already gone through these exercise, but I'm just recalling, so I'm going fastly. Don't make mistake me. This is policeman. Okay, this is policeman. So in a policeman, we have divided policeman. Okay, we just divided into two syllables. This is, see here, this is telephone. This is a telephone. We just divided telephone into two syllables. Telephone. Okay. If you don't worry, if you are not able to see in this video, don't worry. I will take through on a board also. I'm just recollecting what are the activity we gone through in volume 1, volume 2 and volume 3. And finally, volume 3 will end with these syllables. Okay, syllables word. Okay, so in volume 1 we have started the sound of the phonics. Okay, and volume 2 we just continued through the vowel sound, shorter vowel sound and larger vowel sound. And also we have studied the different kinds of sounds, same letter but sometimes pronounce it like I and sometimes sound it like a E. For example, if you take Y means sometimes the Y sounds like I and sometimes the Y sounds like E. These are the activity was gone through the second volume. And third volume is full of two set of sound, O, Y, O, I, O, W, O, O. Okay, these was OE, these activity was gone through. And the last portion of third volume, we just seen the syllables. I already told you what is the usage of syllables, isn't it? So, syllabify the word. So, these are the activity which was taken in this class. Okay, I am just recall the activity, what are the activity we have done it in the class. Okay, you understand, or you can relate it to why the activity was taken here. Okay, I think this activity introduction, we can think it like introduction. What are the card to prepare, like an activity preparation, we can take it as activity preparation. This activity preparation will really help for the beginner teacher, and as well as it's definitely the mother will get use of it. Okay, if suppose this video is you're not making your children to sit and watch, you can learn it from this video and you can follow the same activity pattern and same chart work pattern, and you can make a card like this and you can engage your children to sit and study with you, because you know already what is the usage of phonics, isn't it? Because it's very for LKG and to second to third standard, the phonics was very important. That is the basic level of the students. If you teach your children to phonics, then they will understand easily. They can understand easily and they can read the words. They can itself read it. Okay, they can read themselves itself. Okay, so these are the usage and these are the preparation and these are the activity which was done throughout these videos. Okay, I hope you can understand what are the activities and what are the chart works was done and which helps them to engage your children. Okay, now I am going to recall through the board. Yes, at very first I am going to tell you vowels, because the vowel is most important in the English language, isn't it? Okay, there are 5 vowels. What are the 5 vowels? A, E, I, O, U. Okay. And one more tip also I am saying to the parents and teachers, you can write it here. A, E, I, O, U. Just written correctly. You can write like this, A, E, I, O. You just close your fingers like this, and if you show what are the vowels word, children? A, E, I, O, U. There are 5 vowels. Okay, this helps your students to get engaged, and it will make them, what is going on here, they will watch it, what was going on there, they will watch it like this. These are the some tips for mothers, those who are watching this video. Okay, let's start with the vowels. There are 5 vowels, I have told you already: A, E, I, O, U. Okay, in the vowels there are 2 types. One is short vowel and another one is long vowel. Okay, okay. In sometimes a vowel will sounds like A means A, E means E sound, and sometimes the vowels will sounds like A, E, O, Okay, these are the difference between the short vowels and long vowels. Okay.